Hello Taiwan, I'm Jamie Miller and I'm talking everything tour, new music, Christmas and more with Joey Chow.
ICRT. Hello, I'm Joey, and today I'm very excited to speak for the second time with a uber talented and extraordinarily talented singer-songwriter. His name is Jamie Miller. What's up, Jamie? How you doing?
I'm good, Joey. How you doing, dude?
I'm very well. The last time we spoke was back in, I think, July.
Yeah.
Along the way, you've celebrated your big 24th birthday, right?
Yes, I have, yeah. You remember?
Happy extremely belated birthday to you. How did you do it? Like with the pandemic, how did you celebrate, or did you actually get to celebrate it?
I actually did get to celebrate it.
Nice.
COVID restrictions were lifted here in Los Angeles. So me and my friends, we booked out a party bus.
Ooh.
And we just went around LA having a good time, listening to music. And then we all went to have a few drinks afterwards, which was fun.
That's actually a brilliant way to do it. I mean, you get to be outside while stay away from crowds of people that you don't know, which is perfect.
Exactly. So it was a good time and brought it in with my friends, and yeah, it was really special.
And we know how being perfect is what you're all about, at least, for the last few months. So yeah, you released Here's Your Perfect here in Asia. We loved it. Then you dropped the version with Salem Ilese. We loved that version too. But I've always wondered, now the verses are a little different. So when you wrote the song, did you write the original with Salem Ilese, or did you guys kind of had to add some verses after the fact?
I wrote Here's Your Perfect with Salem. So we actually wrote Here's Your Perfect together, which is the original version. But then when it came on to doing the remix, it was from her perspective too. So it was from the real story, but from her perspective, which was really cool.
Yeah, she added the verse about LA, which to my surprise is, I mean, that's your story, but is that her story as well? She moved from somewhere near San Francisco to LA too, right?
Yeah, well, actually, I was in a relationship in the UK.
Yeah.
And she wrote it from my relationship point of view.
Okay.
But she did it, and she did it in an incredible, tasteful way. And yeah, it came along together very well.
I'm sure a lot of people, to chase their dreams, move to LA and probably share the same story. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that story goes for a lot of people around the world.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to perform this one in front of a crowd?
That is so funny you say that, because I haven't. I've never performed Here's Your Perfect in front of one crowd.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you haven't had a chance to find out how the crowd, I'm sure as well, but how they would react to
They
it.
could hate it. But no. No, I haven't, but I really want to. Hopefully 2022 is the year where I get to do that.
But you performed this so many times. In your mind, have you thought about a perfect way to do it if you ever get a chance to perform it in front of a large crowd?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to do it with like a full orchestra.
Oh,
I'd love that. Like a massive band, just like going for it. I'm going on tour next year,
nice.
so I'm excited about that. I'm doing an American tour, which is going to be fun. And there's I start tour rehearsal at the beginning of next year, so I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, beginning of next year is only a month, less than a month away.
Yeah.
So we're excited for you to go on tour, and I'm sure when things allow for it to happen, you'll come to Asia. Last time we talked about your biggest influences. You named Donny Hathaway, Tori Kelly, and Bruno Mars. So a few questions about that. First off, have you had a chance to meet Tori Kelly yet? Because you have some common friends.
I actually have. Yeah,
Nice.
actually, I say I haven't been able to perform in front of a crowd, but I performed in front of a crowd, and Tori Kelly was in the audience, and we spoke briefly, which was like, I'm like, whoa, like she's so pretty in person, and she's just incredible. Like, just her whole demeanor is amazing, and I love her. She's awesome.
Well, what did she say about your performance?
Well, she was like, I think I've seen you on TikTok, and I was like, and I was like, thank you. Good night. I didn't know what to say.
I know, because last time you told me that you're probably going to fanboy a bit and you probably freeze up in front of her. So it's got to mean a lot for her to say that.
Freezing up was the main thing I did. I didn't play it for whatsoever. I looked like a weirdo, but here we go.
Okay, what about Bruno Mars? Because I heard a story where you had the chance to hear the song Leave the Door Open before he released it. Is that true? Is that a true story?
That is a true story. I was in the studio
Uh-huh.
and I was looking for the toilet, and I was like, "Excuse me, man, do you know where the toilet is?" And turned around with Bruno Mars,
Oh, God.
and I was like, I was like, Bruno Mars just told me where the toilet was.
So did you end up leaving the door open while you went to the toilet just so you can hear him?
No, I think I would have been slightly weird, but no, I just like it's really cool to be in a place where you get to meet your idols on a random basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just cool that and finally getting to show the world my songs, which is putting me in those positions.
Yeah, that's true. Well, last time we talked, you also told me that there's an EP or an LP on the way. You're almost done. There's some interesting collaborations on it with people that we'll know. Are you allowed to tell us any of those?
I can't just yet.
Oh, no. Well, okay, Jamie, I'm going to test your poker face then, because since you told me a story that obviously tells us you sometimes share a recording studio with Bruno Mars, and he is one of your biggest idols. Is he?
Wait, I'm really bad at smiling. I'm really bad at it.
We'll stop right there, Jamie. We'll stop right there. But the album is on its way, and when do you think you might drop it?
It's definitely going to come out before next summer.
Okay.
I'm
great.
Definitely bringing it out before next summer. We're working on it now. It's nearly done.
Uh-huh.
There's a few more songs that are yet to be written, but I'm excited. We're nearly there.
Great. So I went onto your YouTube last night, and I noticed that you posted a short at, I think, 7 a.m. in LA. So I'm guessing it's scheduled, unless you're already in the UK right now. Where are you?
I'm still in LA. Yeah, I'm still in LA.
So big fan of Taylor Swift, eh?
I love Taylor Swift. Yeah, she's wow. You're really good with your research. Yeah.
Well,
she's killing it.
She
like
is.
Everybody's talking about Taylor right now. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of Taylor.
I actually took that opportunity to go onto your YouTube and say that we'll be interviewing you in 12 hours. And I asked people to ask some questions they want to ask you. So are you ready to take some fan questions?
Let's go.
All right, first one. Someone wanted me to ask you about your favorite fast food restaurant since you've arrived in LA, and what items are your favorite on that menu?
I would say my favorite fast food restaurant would be this restaurant called Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
They do the best nuggets, the Chick-fil-A burger, and they do these like crispy fries. I'm just like, oh, so good. I can't eat too much of it because I'm gonna get fat, but
yeah,
so good.
And like oily face, and it messes with your complexion and all that stuff. Yep, I know about that. Next question: what is a perfect Christmas for Jamie Miller? Like, what needs to be there? What are some of the components? Food, drinks, decorations.
I would say my perfect Christmas, it would be spending it with my family at my mum's house. Lots of bad food for you. Sweets, all those things, and just like watching Christmas movies all day.
So I guess the song Home by Midnight that you recently dropped, a very Christmas track,
Yep.
is about that, or is it about a love story?
Honestly, it's about either or. Like, I haven't been home for 2 years, and I feel like I had to celebrate Christmas last year on FaceTime with my family. But luckily enough, I was with my manager and his family, which was really nice. And yeah, it was just like I just wanted to this year be able to make it home by midnight just in time for Christmas. So I'm going home on Friday.
Oh,
And
good.
I get to see my family for the first time in 2 years, which I'm really excited about.
Okay, that's very good. And we do hope that you have a very Christmassy Christmas this year.
Thank you, man.
And last question is, someone asked if Jamie could sing anything for us. I'm guessing maybe a line or two from Home by Midnight. Would you be willing to do that on Zoom?
Yeah. Do you want me to, okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's another Saturday night, and the fire's not as bright. I don't love the cold as much when it's not the both of us. Quiet's knocking on my door, only makes me miss you more. I'm putting up the mistletoe, I hope you won't be long.
Thank you for delivering an early Christmas present to all of your fans and to myself personally, even though it's via Zoom. I'm sure you've been doing this a lot lately, but hopefully we can see you do that in person sometime soon.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, Joey. I hope you have a wonderful holiday.
Yeah, you too. And album is coming out. I don't think you can tell us the album title just quite yet or any actual features on it.
Not yet.
But early 2022 or mid 2022.
Mid 2022.
Okay, got it. Jamie, thank you so much, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you.
Thank you, buddy. You too, man. Merry Christmas.